One day, Jesus was teaching people about God's love. A man in the crowd asked him, "Teacher, what must I do to have eternal life?" Jesus smiled and said, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself." The man wanted to know more, so he asked, "But who is my neighbor?" To help everyone understand, Jesus told the story. A man was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho. It was a long and lonely road. Suddenly, some robbers jumped out from behind the rocks. They attacked the man, took his things, and left him hurt on the side of the road. The man was lying on the ground, unable to move. Soon, a priest came walking down the road. He saw the man but quickly looked the other way. The priest didn't stop to help. He crossed to the other side of the road and kept walking. Later, a Levite, a man who worked in the temple, came down the road. He also saw the hurt man lying there. But the Levite didn't stop either. He kept going, leaving the poor man all alone. Then a Samaritan came along, riding a donkey. Now, Samaritans and the people from Jerusalem didn't usually get along. But when the Samaritan saw the man, his heart was filled with kindness. The Samaritan got off his donkey and went to help the man. He cleaned the man's wounds with oil and wrapped them in cloth. Then, he gently lifted the man onto his donkey and took him to a safe place. The Samaritan brought the man to an inn and took care of him through the night. The next morning, he gave the innkeeper some money. "Please take care of him," the Samaritan said. "If it costs more, I'll pay when I return." After telling the story, Jesus asked, "Who was a good neighbor to the man who was hurt?" The man who had asked the question replied, "The one who showed him kindness." Jesus nodded and said, "Go